Alright guys, welcome back to the channel, Sunset Garage. Let's start with a positive note tonight.
So, the WRX is not overheating anymore. All of our tests have been successful. Driving it, putting miles on it, bringing it up to operating temperature, letting it cool down throughout the day and all that. Hasn't leaked out coolant yet. It's still at the max line. All the reservoirs are full, radiator's still full. So basically right now, we're going to put on the under tray that we took off last video, and we're going to do something to the Camry. Actually, two things to the Camry.
Yeah, so what we're going to do to the Camry tonight, I'm going to talk about it even though it's not my car. But
yes,
tonight,
talking about my car.
Tonight on the Camry, we're going to do some new hood struts, so it makes our next job a little bit easier. We're going to do a valve cover gasket, so nothing too major, but something new to both of us. I've never really worked on a Camry before, so we're going to find out if it's good or bad.
So it doesn't look too bad. Looks like it's literally just the outline, and there's like a couple rings for the spark plug holes. But I don't know, it doesn't look too bad.
Yeah, should be oh, now it's lost.
She gone.
But should be a good project. Stay tuned. Hope you guys enjoy the video. Like, comment, subscribe. Thank you very much.
All right.
Get to work.
No. So, all right, let me grab my stuff first.
We got our under tray bolts. We got our under tray socket.
So, yeah, we're just putting on the undershields.
There
Get
they
this thing
are.
out of here for now.
Get this stupid blueberry out of here.
Yes.
And its stupid blueberry owner.
Very true. Ow, loud. That's loud too. Oh, you're swinging.
Good work.
Yeah, ow. Yeah. So, now that my ears are ringing, let's install this thing.
That's the best way to be working on a car.
Yes. I'll put one in up here. Where are you? Oh, there we are. There.
I was giving Brett here a hand getting the bigger piece, but he's got the front splash shield piece all to himself now, so he's just tightened down the bolts, and I think we're gonna order some takeout and then get started on the Camry.
Some Mexicano.
Oh yeah, dude. Hitting up the old general store.
Oh, railroad tracks.
Junk.
General store time.
A+ parking, bruv.
Epic. Wow, they have a ton of pumpkins. Let's do it. Oh yeah, I got that.
Stock height, brother.
Stock height, you can do that.
Alright, now we're off to get our food.
Have to get the Mexicano.
Oh yeah.
Good old Mexican food.
What'd you get?
So I got a Jalisco burrito. It's just a ground beef burrito, and it's got a little cheese sauce on top of it. It's pretty good. What'd you get?
I got the enchiladas Jalisco, which is a burrito with shit on top of it.
That sounds appetizing.
That's all an enchilada is. It's just, well, people will argue this. Never mind.
Yeah.
I got an enchilada because enchiladas are awesome. It's covered with some cheese. The cheese is on the outside. That's what's different. Burrito's got cheese on the inside. Enchilada, cheese on the outside with some sauce on top. Fantastic. Can't wait.
Not bad.
Look at these.
Look at that, bud.
Good news, everybody. We have salsa with no chips. We have sour cream. And, but wait, more salsa with no chips.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, fantastic.
What is in that one?
Enchiladas. Oh, this one?
Yeah.
I didn't even see this one. Chips!
There's and chips.
Chips.
Epic.
So we're removing the blueberry now. And we're gonna pull in the Camry. I don't even know if you guys can hear me. Big fucking tube. You know what really grinds my gears? When Brett misses a gear.
I heard that.
Hey guys, Brett here. I just felt like pulling the Camry, and so I hopped in and just stole it, you know? This thing's rad. Never driven it before. So
Yeah.
I'm excited to take it out on the street sometime soon.
Actually,
I'll grab the hood for you, so since you got two hands full.
beautiful. I usually just wedge. This is actually out of a Mazda RX-8. And I just kind of, that didn't work. Hold on. I just wedge it right there. So basically tonight, we are gonna be replacing these hood struts. Actually, I just ordered them in the mail. So they're kind of cheap, but these are also kind of cheap. I don't know what brand they are. They're obviously failed already.
They're probably
so
original, honestly.
they might honestly be original. So
Hood struts isn't a common thing that people do on cars, typically. They typically just don't notice because they never open the hood of their car. They let the mechanic do that.
Yeah.
And when the mechanic says, you need hood struts, and they ask, what does that do? Holds the hood up. I don't need that.
I don't need that.
So, they're probably original.
They're definitely original. So yeah, we'll get to replacing that. So today we are going to be replacing the hood struts first, and then probably doing the valve cover after that. So we just want to get these out of the way so we actually have, you know, room to work and have the hood light. Right? Is that what it's called? Underhood light.
Yes.
Yeah.
Underhood light.
So yeah, so it's pretty easy. It's literally just this one nut that kind of, you know, undoes, and then it's just one more bolt over here, which I'll get with the ratchet in a second. So it's pretty straightforward, and get on with it. Now, moment of truth. You want to take out the tripod?
You guys are coming with me. It's weird to hold the tripod thing on the bottom.
Yep. So we will move this out of the way. Moment of truth.
Now, does it shut?
That's a good question. Yeah,
It shuts.
it shuts.
Does it open again?
Let's find out. As soon as I pop that hood, it's just gonna go flying.
Nice.
Would you look at that?
Great success.
Great success. I'll take it.
All right, let's get started on that valve cover.
Not looking forward to it.
It'll be okay. It will be okay.
I hope
Are
so.
you having a good day?
Not having a good day.
So right now what we're doing is we're going to test fit the valve cover gasket that we have on another Camry valve cover. So right here we got a Camry valve cover from Brett's old Camry. I forget what year it is.
It was a 94.
Looks to be the right gasket.
It's about the same. Yeah, and then that will just sit in there. All nice and pretty, and then yeah.
Yeah, we obviously don't want to press this into a valve cover that we're not putting on the car, but
Yeah, exactly. The old gasket's still in this. Yeah, I mean, you look my valve cover, spray painted horribly. If I even put this on this car, it's just gonna burn off.
looks cool on footage.
Yeah, it looks cool. Definitely won't smell cool.
Right now what we're doing is we're just gonna, oh Brett, not me, I'm not doing anything, I'm just talking to you guys. So what Brett is doing here is he's just numbering his spark plug wires. I mean, they're pretty,
Yeah, I mean,
they're cut to length, but when you're throwing stuff around the engine bay and you never know, like, a bolt breaks and you leave the thing for a month and you don't drive it and then you forget where the plug wire goes and then your car doesn't run good. So
exactly.
we're gonna label them.
Gonna make sure to put them all in incorrectly, as you do, you know. Oh, I have a Sharpie out already. Oh, cool. That makes life easy.
That's a massive bag of Sharpies. Can you please show that to the camera? That's a criminal amount of Sharpies.
It's a thick amount.
That's criminal.
Yeah.
What are you doing with that many Sharpies?
Don't worry about it.
Where do
So
I-
is this a size 30? Oh. That whole nut just moved. So, that obviously wasn't, yeah. It obviously wasn't tightened down.
Oh yeah, that's it. I'm just taking it off by hand right now, dude. Yeah, check that out.
22 Newton meters.
Not
Obviously it wasn't, yeah.
A lot of oil there too.
It's,
where it probably shouldn't be.
Yeah. That shouldn't have came off that easily.
I guess part of this, it's just formed the rubber hose to the shape of the clip. That's good. It does. Does that. I'm gonna take these and get them out of my way.
Good idea. Cool. Those are never going back on in the same right?
Are all of these loose? Oh, no. Thankfully, no. 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 No.
So, actually, I'm gonna ruin your work real quick.
You ruin everything.
Yes, I do. So,
I'm not having a good day, everybody.
so you see the amount of oil that is around that leftmost cylinder? That one was so loose. So, let me try to show you. I was able to just twist it loose.
And I took it the rest of the way off with my hand.
Yeah, that's not moving.
More.
I actually moved this one. You see?
Oh, did you move that one now?
This one can't move though. So.
Well, that one looks like it's buried. That one's buried treasure, dude. Do you see the amount of sand that's in there?
Yeah, so much sand in this engine bay. So we're gonna figure it out. All right.
After a bit of teamwork, we got the new gasket installed. That was Brett. And then I cleaned the whole valve cover. I didn't do a perfect job.
It's way cleaner than it used to be. So I'll give you that.
It ain't much, but it's honest work. So we're gonna get it set up on the tripod and give you guys the bird's eye view, and we're gonna get back to putting this thing on, back together again.
Sweet.
The one thing I forgot when preparing the valve cover is I didn't clean the actual surface on the engine. So I just did that, and we're done with that. So we're gonna throw the valve cover on and get it torqued down and put it all back together again. Good stuff. You're not even in frame. That's fine. So for context right now, Brett's oiling the valve cover gasket. Just so it's always nice to put a nice oiled gasket onto a new surface. You never really want to put a dry gasket on because then it just has to get oily again. And that's no fun. It can cause leaks. So oil your stuffs. Yeah, just like that. There we go. Cool. That hose is hard as a rock.
I would imagine it is.
So if you want to start on the top seals and bolts, I'll do these hoses again.
Should I oil these?
I would, just to be safe.
As well.
Just a little bit, not much. Yeah.
Behind you.
You got a wee bit of silicone.
Well, I'm doing, yep. Dumping it so it's on the cap. Just so I can take it off and oil my finger. Yeah, so it's in the cabinet, top shelf.
Sweet.
Should be Subaru brand.
But I can't use that on...
You can't use Subaru brand stuff on a Toyota.
Does it? It also says professional use only.
I know. Well, you buy things online, you count it as professional use.
Professional use only. I know you guys can't read that because it's backwards, but you can just believe me.
Yes.
Ow. Ow. That hurt.
What in the world happened?
My hand slipped again.
Oh no.
This hose is hard as a rock, brother. How'd I even get it off?
Nice. Got it?
Push! When I said push, it worked.
Whoosh!
That's why they say push. When a woman is giving birth. Give birth! Because clearly it works. be installing the next hose that is also hard as a rock.
Dude, I'm trying to work, actually. I'm actually trying to work as well. Oh, actually, I'm trying to work too. So, like, you're in the way. With the city going back there, man. City con. Alright. Not bad.
Let's fire it up and see if it leaks.
Alright. We'll check the oil first.
Yeah, that's a better idea. Always check your oil after you work on your engine. Obviously, if you're doing oil-related jobs, if you're doing a coolant job, don't check your oil after, unless you own a Subaru. Check your oil every day.
Yes, you should.
How's the oil?
It's about a little bit lower, but
Still above the minimum?
yeah, oh yeah, for sure. It's like 3/4 way.
Ready to roll.
Ready to roll.
All right, let's gun the door open, fire her up, and keep the light on. I want to be able to see. Success, no oil leaks. At least from the valve cover gasket, there's no oil leaks.
Okay, so we replaced the old gasket, and you see it's still in the same shape. It's not supposed to, you know, maintain shape this easily. This thing's about as hard as a rock. It's super brittle. It's definitely original, so that's going in the bin. Junk.
No wonder it was leaking, right?
Yeah, right? No wonder it was leaking. Yeah, we got that done. Actually, it was pretty simple. It was literally, on this car, it's easier than most cars because it's old technology. It doesn't really need much to operate. So it was literally just 4 nuts on top. Well, remove the spark plugs first, but 4 nuts on top. You pry it off. I mean, that little wiring shroud. It was 1 bolt. Hold it out of the way, take it off. Most of the work was just cleaning it off and prepping it to, you know, put the gasket on.
Yeah, I spent more time cleaning the valve cover than we did putting on and removing it. So, yeah. Now that you got a nice clean valve cover that doesn't leak oil, the true test will be actually driving it out on the road and getting it up to temperature, but we'll have an update on that.
Yeah.
Hopefully it doesn't leak, because I don't want to do it again.
Exactly. Me neither. All right. No leaks, no nothing. I'd say we did pretty good.
Yeah, I'd call tonight a success.
Yeah.
Little chill night. We got some takeout, hung out a little bit, did some new hood struts so the hood actually stays up and doesn't hurt us every single time I try to work on this car with Brett. And we got a nice shiny valve cover now, you know, nice and new and smooth and not covered in aluminum oxide, you know, good. Most important part now.
So crossing off, I only have valve cover on the list so far, but I've needed the hood struts. So yeah, we'll just cross off valve cover. We already know that the hood struts are good on this thing now. Don't have to prop it up with that Mazda RX-8 hood prop, you know.
Yeah, a bit more legit now.
That thing always got in the way.
Now you can go to your car shows and you can pop the hood for everyone, you know, and show them the horsepower.
Showing all my horsepower that's currently leaking on the ground. Well, actually, it shouldn't be leaking anymore.
Yeah, it's not leaking on the ground anymore.
That's just sweat from all that horsepower.
There's still a puddle from
That's from
us
3
cleaning
cans
it.
of brake clean.
Yeah, but that's okay.
That's fine.
Cool wheels though. Hello, future Brett. I want you to know that this clip is completely useless.
Epic.